Adventist Possibilities Ministries, or APM, was created to help the needy and care for the hopeless. Therefore, NOC APM held the first NOC-wide APM convention on May 3 to 4, 2024 at NOCEC under the leadership of NOC APM Director Mrs. Geraldine Orquesta, attended by more than 400 delegates.
Adventist Possibility Ministries is not a department. This is an initiative of the General Conference by our beloved President of the GC, Elder Ted Wilson, focusing on the different areas, especially on the people who have disabilities. Formerly, it was Special Needs Ministry. Special Needs Ministry. Those are people who are the blind, the deaf, and the physically immobile, those who have mental challenges, the orphans, the vulnerable children, those mourning, especially the wife who is lost or the husband, and support to the caregivers, the widows also. So APM, it says here that APM, grounded in the belief that the gospel transforms the way we see ourselves, others, and God, and how we perceive personal value while having bodies that are less than perfect is changed when we understand the implications of the gospel message. So, in other words, whatever incapabilities, whatever impairment you have a contribution to the gospel ministry. And APM is affirming that all are gifted, all are needed, and all are treasured. Meaning, whatever incapabilities you have, whoever you are, whatever you do, you have a part to do the mission of the church. That is APM, Adventist Possibility Ministries. It says here that people who go where they are welcome but stay where they are valued. So, meaning, in spite of their limitations, any kind of person, whatever kind of person, you are valued in the sight of God. So you have a part to do the mission of the church. You're assigned to do mission. So even though you are blind, you are deaf, you are incapacitated, you have impairment, then you still have a part to do in doing the mission of the church. So it says here, APM, recognizing disabilities and loss, but it does not stop there. Rather, we view this through the transforming lens of possibilities, what individuals can do and what they can become because of God's grace. So, I'd like to underscore this word. We view this through transforming lens of possibilities. That's why it is called Adventist Possibility Ministries, because sometimes we limit the contribution of our people because of their incapabilities, because of their disabilities. But the church doesn't do like that. We see a person valued. We see a person very important in the sight of God, because in 1 John 4:8 it says, God is love. And we have to preach the gospel to everyone. So we are not choosing anybody. We don't choose people who are only capable, but people who can be useful in the sight of God in spite of their limitations. Thank you.
Ang Ginoo nag-mandate sa aton nga we need to preach the gospel to all creatures. And sometimes ang aton simbahan, bisan gani nga aton society, sometimes ini mga tawo nga may mga kapansanan, they are sometimes forgotten. They are excluded from the mainstream, even in the participation of the church. So this is really the mandate nga all creatures. And just to think of these people nga have vulnerabilities, kani mga buta, mga bungol, mga widows, mga orphans. They are a lot of people, and we need also to extend the love of Jesus to them. So, tama ini ka, this is the heart of the mission of Jesus. Nga He comes here to to give liberty to those who are oppressed, to give sight to the blind, and to give hearing to the deaf. And this is really the focus of Christ's ministry, that we are going to help also in His ministry. We are going as part of the body of Christ. We then need also to embrace this mission of Jesus Christ, much more to bring salvation to these vulnerable people of our community.
Amon gid ginapasalamatan sing dako ang ministry sang APM halin sa aton nga mga pangulo halin sa union nga nagdala sining ministry, possibilities ministry sa sulod sa iglesia. And I'd like to tell that this is a pattern after Jesus model while He was on earth. And we're grateful to remember the needy in the community, as well agud nga kita magamit para man sa ila. Ang Ginoo magpakamayo mo gid nga salamat. Mayong adlaw pasalamat gid ko sa sa sininga programa, sa sininga ministry kag nakibalog gid ko nga dako gini ang mabulig sa aton komunidad, especially sa mga labing kubos naton nga mga kauturan, mga abyan, sa mga balo, may mga problema sa paminsaron, kag subong man mga PWD, kasi sila man matagan importansya na sa ila galing nga pagpangabuhi, may ara man nga nagakabalaka kag nagahigugma sa ila.
Dako kaya akong magpasalamat mga kaigsunan labi na sa mga aton nga mga lecturer halin sa pagkaaga pakadto sa divine service nga kinahanglan gid naton hatagan pagtagad ang aton nga mga balo, ang aton nga mga orphan nga mga mga kabataan na kung sa diin sila gali ang pinakadagko sa mga burden i-compare sa mga mag-asawa. Kinahanglan sila sa dugang nga pag-alaga, dugang nga pagtratar sa ila kay dili basta-basta dahil kukuhaan o mga kapika sa imong kinabuhi. But I would like to tell you mga kauturan, mga kaigsunan, nga ang Dios gali dili mo palayo sa tuwa pabilin siya labi na sa mga katawan, labi na sa mga balo kag sa mga kabataan nato nga dili uyon ang ilang mga pangunahuna i-compare sa toa.
In Acts of the Apostle, Mrs. White said this: "The church is God's appointed agency for the salvation of men. It was organized for service, and its mission is to carry the gospel to the world." So clearly, here mga kauturan, dako gid ang aton nga responsibility, dako ang aton nga task nga ginhatag sa Ginoo sa aton. Actually, that this people group in the Adventist Possibility Ministries, the deaf, the blind, the orphan, the physically immobile, the widows, the mentally challenged individuals, and the caregivers, nga sila dapat naton atipanon, tagaan naton sang pagtagad bilang mga anak sang Dios. No, we consider them as precious children of God. Kay ang paghigugma sa Ginoo hindi lang para sa aton kundi para man sa ila. It goes out to them as it goes out to us. So when we do service or ministry to this group of people, we are actually doing it for the Lord. So sa ginhambal sa Ginoo, whatever you do to the least of this my brethren, you also did it to me. So mga kauturan, when we are doing the ministry in Adventist Possibility Ministries, we are not at a loss. We are giving God the honor, and we are actually doing or giving glory to Him or His name.
We are very happy and thankful for the success of this first and OC-wide Adventist Possibility Ministries Convention. Initanan nagmadinalagon tungod sa kooperasyon sang aton nga mga kauturan, ang aton mga delegado nga naghalin sa nagkalain-lain nga mga distrito nga nasakpan sang Negros Occidental Conference, kag subong man nangin madinalagon siya tungod sang dako nga pagsuporta sang aton administrators headed by Pastor Giovanni Galanza, our beloved president, our executive secretary Pastor Brendo Carlos, and our newly elected treasurer Pastor Brent Blando. Subong man ang hiusa sang tanan nga mga district pastors nga mo ang nag-encourage sa ilang mga delegado sa pag-attend. Kag ang aton man mga church school teachers sa aton 19 ka mga church schools. Ini tanan naghiusa kag nakadulong sa kadalagan sang ini nga convention. Kag subong man ining nga dako nga pagtililipon nakahatag sang dako nga paghangop sang aton ginatawag nga APM or Adventist Possibility Ministries kung ano ang aton role sa kada iglesia nga kita dapat aton ni siya pakita ang aton pagkabalaka sa aton nga mga kubos nga mga kauturan, kubos naton nga mga neighbor sa aton palibot. Kag I hope that after this convention, we will all live to our theme, and that is to seek, to inspire, and to disciple people for heaven. Kabay ang Ginoo magpadayon nga magpakamaayo sa aton tanan-tanan. God bless us all.
We are called to this ministry. Begin with a heart of compassion, a heart of love, and act of kindness. Be a hope and inspiration. This is Louis Diaz's for NOC Newsflash.